Hello everyone, and welcome to this review of the Captain America Premium format by Sideshow Collectibles. This is the exclusive version that came out in 875 pieces, and this is number 72. Now I really wanted to show you the bottom of the base, so while we're doing this review, I'll just start out with setting him up. So yeah, I'll just get right to it then. Give me 1 second. This is a rather big thing, so I'm just going to be a little careful. And let me zoom out. Now first I'm gonna I don't know how many of you have seen my unboxing. I also set him up in that video, but I'm just gonna do it again now. And then we have his arm with the shield here. It fits quite tight, which is nice. And so does the head. Just like that. Now there's also this piece which goes onto the base. I'm just gonna go around the camera. Down here. There. Now I'm sure that most of you people already know this premium format. He is by many thought to be one of the greatest premium formats that Sideshow have ever done, and I have to say that I tend to agree. It really takes all the best that the premium format line offers and delivers it the best way possible with this piece. We have all the fabrics here on the pants and on his lower chest here and on the arms, which is really perfectly fitted onto the sculpt. He's a very heavy piece. He's made of polystone and he's extremely heavy. He's clearly the heaviest piece I have in my collection, and I have said before that weight doesn't really concern me that much, but I have to admit that after I got this one, there's something about the weight of a statue that gives it some kind of really exclusive, and yeah, it feels like the quality is really great. And yeah, I guess weight does really matter in some way. But this is really a great piece. I mean, the sculpt and the way that they've done pretty much everything about him is fantastic. Also the details, the scales here on his chest are really nice. I'm gonna zoom in a few minutes so you can better see. I'm just going to do a brief overview of him. The shield looks fantastic. The whole sculpt of him is really great. His muscles really you can really see the muscles here, and yeah. So you can really understand that, well, I understand that that this premium format is thought to be one of the greatest pieces that Sideshow have done. Now I'm gonna, as I always do, I'm just gonna set up the camera and get in closer so you can see more of the details of him. So yeah, just give me a second. Now as you can see, the head and the face is really well done. The details and the look of him and his eyes and his lips, and you really get a feeling that they've put a lot of effort into getting just even the smallest detail right. And in my opinion they have. I like the way that he's looking up. It gives him this divine look somehow. And yeah, well, he is Captain America, and you can say that this is one of the superheroes that stands for a lot of values and ideas, and the pose really reinforces this symbolism, I guess, somehow. This is the exclusive one, as I've already said, and this means that he comes with a second head. I have it right here, so let me just change the head. Now this is the retro head. This is how Captain America looked like back in the, I guess, the 50s or 60s or whatever. I don't know. The difference simply is that the mask doesn't go all the way down. You can see his neck and his yeah, more parts of his skin. But other than that, they are basically the same. I prefer the modern head. You can see they are pretty much the same. Let me just change the head again. But as I'm saying, this is really a fantastic premium format, and you really get a feeling that they've done a lot of work in getting the smallest details looking great. Even the scales on his upper chest here are fantastic. I don't know how they've done this, but I think they must have done each scale individually to make it look like this. If you turn him around and go over him, and each and every scale looks just perfect. It sits perfect there. So yeah, the level of detail and the craftsmanship is really, really admirable about this one. Also, his muscles here really stand out. They're defined, and if you have light falling on him from the right angle, you really can tell how powerful this character is, and that's really what I like about him. Let me just turn him around so you can see some different angles. So from all the premium formats that I've had the pleasure of having or looking at, this is definitely the most impressive one. From the pose to the level of detail to the colors as well. The colors are great. He's really a standout piece. I'm just gonna show you some other parts of him, so let me set up the camera once more and we can go over some other parts. Just 1 second. And here we have his mid area. Again, I really want to emphasize his muscles. He is really looking powerful. Again, he is a super soldier, superhuman soldier, so I guess this makes sense from a lore perspective. But still, the look and the pose of him and his muscles, his size, it really has a certain impact on the viewer. And this is one of the great things about this premium format, that he really has this certain impact on you when you just look at him. That combined with his excellent colors, he really stands out in a collection, and that's really what I love about him. Let me turn him around. As I said, this is fabric, and this is fabric, and his arms, the white on his arms is fabric. The hands and the gloves are sculpted. The belt, I think, is genuine leather. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you know. The buckle is metal. So again, they haven't really held back on anything. They've really done an excellent job in adding the smallest details, and again, the fabric, it clings to his sculpt really extremely well, and it has been seen before that when we're dealing with premium formats, that not always have they been able to have the fabrics work that well together with the sculpt. But on this guy, it really stands out, and it's really well done. And this is one of his trademarks, of course, the shield. Let me just check if the focus is right. Very iconic, I guess, and I prefer the round shield. I don't know why. The diamond shield is great as well. I have it right here. Just 1 second. And there we go. Now the diamond shield, it really looks great as well. Still, I do prefer the round shield. Oh, there, you can better see it now. And you would probably choose to use the diamond shield along with the retro head. But the details are nice, and these straps in here, both on this shield and the other shield, are also made from the same material as the belt, and I'm thinking that it's leather. Let me switch back to the round one. You have to be careful when you switch his arms. I mean, the magnet is really powerful, but still, well, he is expensive, so you really want to be careful whatever you do with him. But yeah, I really love the pose and the look and the impact of him when you're watching him. He's really a great premium format, I have to say. Let's have a look at his legs and the base. Just let me set up the camera once more. So here we have the base, and again, this is one of the aspects of this premium format that I really like. It is so incredible, the attention to detail that Sideshow have put into making this base. If you look at the red bricks behind him here, the texturing on them is so good and it's so realistic, and the tiles right here, and you can see how some tiles have broken into smaller shards and stuff. It is so well done, and it looks so realistic, and it really adds to this fantastic premium format. And I know that if you look at a lot of other premium formats from today and earlier premium formats, the base often is neglected a little, but that's not the case on this one. It's just that extra thing that really makes this premium format that more special compared to the rest. So there's no question that this is one of the most impressive bases that I have ever seen. And it really helps making this premium format unique. I don't know if you can see the details here. Let me just check if it is focused right. Oh, it's alright. As you can see, it is really well done. So yeah, really great job, Sideshow. I'm really impressed. He is from 2007, so he's again quite old and one of the earlier premium formats, but definitely one of the best premium formats, at least in my opinion. So yeah, let me pick up the camera once more. And there we go. This is definitely one of my most favorite premium formats. Pretty much everything about him is just fantastic. Sideshow have done such a great job in the details and the fabrics, the sculpt, the colors and everything about him, and they've done such a good job. But I think it's really more than that as well. I mean, this is one of the most popular premium formats, and I think that what makes this guy special is that Sideshow really managed to translate the ideas and core values of Captain America into this great statue. I mean, you see that in the pose and in the expression of him and the impact that he has on the viewer. So yeah, from that you can really say that they've done a fantastic job, and I couldn't imagine him they couldn't do anything different about him, really. So this is definitely, in my opinion, the greatest rendition of Captain America that's available for the collecting community. So with that, I'm just gonna end this review. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you have any questions, of course, feel welcome to just go ahead and ask. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.